This is the Big O Show. 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 This is the Big O Show.
When presenting an award to an employee, athlete, executive, or fantasy GM, make sure you call Orvieto's Awards and More. For 35 years, these custom award specialists have been providing plaques, trophies, custom framing, while providing state-of-the-art laser and computerized engraving, UV printing, and glass crystal etching. They do all their engraving and printing in-house for quality control. Call Charles at 305-949-8098 or visit them at orvietosawards.com. Orvieto's Awards and More, where recognition is rewarding.
There's just one place where you can drive the new 2025 Acura Integra for only $289 a month. The Customer Appreciation Sale at Acura of Pembroke Pines. Thank you for making us number one.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Houston, we have a package. Hello?
No matter where you are, the Sloman Shield home security system guards your home. With next-gen perimeter protection, 24/7 monitoring, and interior motion sensing. And right now, get a free Sloman Shield security system and doorbell camera, all professionally installed, for free.
Shield your world, the Sloman Shield.
Welcome to Caneswear. New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
After 40 years, the Big Cheese Miami is still producing great Italian food. They started in 1984. Since then, they've been winning awards while being voted the best inexpensive Italian restaurant in Miami. Visit them for great food, amazing service. Witness the decades of Cane's memories. The walls are like a Miami Hurricanes Hall of Fame. The Big Cheese delivers anything on its menu or party platter menu to your home, office, or even a park for a picnic. Located at 8080 Southwest 67th Avenue, Miami. Call 305-662-6855. TheBigCheeseMiami.com, where they serve large portions at family prices.
We're celebrating a new year with new savings at Toyota of Hollywood, the official #1 volume Toyota dealer. Save big on a 24 Corolla, not $24,000, $17,988. Buy with 0% financing, 0 down. We're bringing you deals that strike fast and hard at the #1 volume Toyota dealer, Toyota of Hollywood, on 441 between Hollywood Boulevard and Sheridan Street. Open till midnight.
Hi, this is Jeff Welt from Welt & Rayom. Dan and I have been in business together for over 22 years. We're not your typical lawyers. When Dan's not working in the office, he's flying his stunt plane. When I'm not in the office, I'm either getting tattooed, bowling, riding a motorcycle, or going to concerts. We might not be your typical attorneys, but we are aggressive attorneys, and we'll do whatever it takes to get you what you deserve. Consultations are always free. Call us anytime, 24/7.
Welt & Rayom can help.
If you're looking to take your home or business to the next level, then RM Contractors and Custom Drywall can assist you. RM specializes in new residential turnkey, new commercial turnkey, home and office remodeling. Call them for free estimates. Serving all of South Florida, licensed and insured. Call Ray or Mike, 305-345-3649. You work hard to create the perfect atmosphere. You dream it, we'll build it. RM Contractors and Custom Drywall, 305-345-3649 or Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
The Crypto Bro Show is solely for entertainment purposes. Orlando Alzugari and his guests are not financial advisors or investments consultants. If you ever plan to invest, make sure you do your homework. Talk to a professional and understand investing is very risky and volatile. Good luck in any of your investments and only invest what you're willing to lose.
Time to log into the blockchain and find out what's the latest in Bitcoin and crypto in our Crypto Bro Show.
Crypto Bros.
This segment brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Take your home or business to the next level with RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Call Ray or Mike at 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their fantastic work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
Crypto Bros.
Here's the Crypto Bro himself, Orlando Alzugari.
Oh, baby. Good evening, boys and girls. Yeah, it's a late night Crypto Bro show. Today was the wife's birthday, so we had to take her out to dinner and all that good stuff. I probably would have done it earlier, but, you know, priorities, family first, crypto second. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, have a little fun. Episode 44 on a beautiful Tuesday evening, February 4th. Thank you all for joining us here on the program. Those of you that are tuning in late night, thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, audio-wise, we're good. Are we good? We're good. Thank you also on Instagram. I see Manny. I see Dean. I see J-Flow already starting on Instagram. So thank you all out there. And, of course, those of you on the chat board, I see Big Johnson. Yes, it's past my bedtime, my brother. But then again, when it comes to sleep, I don't know too much about sleep. I see Swamp Donkey in there with the dips having given me an opportunity, a dollar cost average down and get into new positions at extreme discounts. I'm with you. And today we had the Czar, the Crypto Czar talk today, David Sachs. And I got to tell you something. We are a real childish community on crypto and Bitcoin because we were over 100,000 and, you know, now we've been fiddling around 98 and 97. And right now we're sitting where are we at right now? Let me see. Let me make sure we got it. We're right at 98 exactly, right there, or just above. See, now we dropped right into 97.98 now. So we're hanging around there. We had a dip, and these are lettuce hands. And by the way, thanks to the lettuce hands, this gives us, you know, the Swamp Donkey was just talking about these dips giving me opportunities. And there's a lot of reasons that we have dips going on. And I want to weave all this stuff together, okay? We have a crypto president. So let's be honest. You know. Let's be honest. If you were president and you had control, wouldn't you want to play around with the market a little bit to your advantage? That's what they're doing. There's just some manipulation going on, presidential style. What do you think happened this past weekend? He throws out the tariffs. Those of us, a guy like Swamp Donkey, who's got balls of steel like I do, you throw out the tariffs on the weekend, people panic. They lose their shit, dude. Altcoins drop 15, 20, 30%. You gave me a Caspa 35% like freebie. Caspa went down all the way to 7.89 cents, and I got it right there. I got it at 8.1. Boom. Let's go, baby. You want to do that? Let's go.
Bitcoin drops into the low 90s. Go ahead, Bitcoin. It's beautiful. And then on Monday, Trump, no tariffs. So really the stock market doesn't really have, they bounce back, boom. But the crypto market, the newbies, people like Swamp Donkey and myself, we don't sell. We look at it and we go, holy shit, these idiots sold. Thank you. And they know that. And Trump loaded up on more ETH. The man's got over 400 million ETH now. Eric Trump came out and said, buy ETH, you'll thank me later. I mean, if we had Gensler and Biden and all these people in place, they'd be going after him for manipulating the market. I mean, if that's not market manipulation, what happened this weekend, I don't know what is, dude. When you take out 2 meme coins, that's market manipulation. You take out 2 shitty meme coins, Trump and Melania, you suck out billions from people, you siphon it all out, and then you go and buy your ETH and buy your Aave and your Chainlink and everything else that you're buying. What, are we stupid here? I get it. The average American has no idea. I'm sorry, the average earthling, because crypto's worldwide. The average earthling has no idea. A lot of you out there that are here, that we're in this, we understand it. We're not fooled by any of this shit. We take advantage of this stuff is what we do. Holy crap. Oh, so you're going to, I got more Neutron, a little Bitcoin into the 90s. That's what you're going to do. Great. Give me more. If I can lower my averages, I'm a latecomer to Caspa. I got it in. The first time I bought it was 11 cents. So these dips to 8 cents. And right now, by the way, if I look it up right now, I'm eyeing the bitch now. I'm eyeing the bitch right now. I got a little money and I'm waiting. I got a little powder on the side and I'm waiting for it to, pop right now. And Caspa at this point in time is 9.7. And I'm looking at it right now because it's been going down a little bit. See? And I'm like, okay, right up here, we were in the 10-cent area, and this was at 2:45 p.m. And since then, we've been dropping. So now I'm watching it going, okay, are you going to go visit the 8-cent mark again? Because I'm buying again. Let's go. I'm ready. That's what I'm doing. That's how I play this game. That's, to me, that's the way to do it. That's fine with me. If lettuce hens, you want to do that, that's fine. But what's going on right now is manipulation by the whales. And one of our whales that's manipulating is our president. Okay. Listen, the Bitcoin reserve is coming. Let me explain to you. Let me run some stuff by you here. Okay. Let's have David Sachs talk about first the value of Bitcoin. Okay. I'm going to bring this video up for you so you can see it, because I want those of you that are newbies and maybe you're panicking or whatever, I'm going to explain what's going on here. Okay. All right. Now here's David Sachs, and he's being asked about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin reserve and all that. So he goes out of his way to kind of describe the importance of Bitcoin. Okay. I want you to listen to this.
David, recast for us, if you will, the value of Bitcoin specifically, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in general. As we're now in the Trump administration era, we're in the back half of the 2020s. Back 5 years ago plus, there was talks about using it as a means of buying things. Now it's more about the store of value, perhaps hedge against inflation in various currencies. What do you see as the real value and the reason why the United States government should be paying so much attention to it?
I think there's a few different aspects here when you're talking about digital aspects. So first of all, you got Bitcoin. It was the first digital currency, and it's the original. It's the strongest one. In the parlance of the industry, it's the most lindy, meaning it's been around for over a dozen years now. No one's ever hacked it. No one's ever cracked the security around it. And so it is an excellent store of value. So that would be point number one. Bitcoin is run on a blockchain. It's basically a distributed ledger which is essentially a form of decentralized computing. And that platform can be used to create a lot of other types of products. And so that would be technology area number 2, is all the innovation that can be built on top of blockchains.
So he knows the value of it. He knows how badly they need it. And he mentions only one, by the way, David, it's 16 years, not 12. Hasn't been hacked. He knows it. And it's not going to be used for money anymore. It's really going to be used for store value. Those of us that understand it. Will some countries be using it as currency? Of course. Jack Mallers created the Lightning Network for that. It's genius. But David knows what the hell is going on. He knows exactly what's going on. Okay? The Bitcoin reserve. Okay? Here, it's on the agenda, folks. Here's David again. Now, here's the press conference that disappointed so many because I know he didn't really say anything. Okay? I get that. But there were generalities that were important.
One of the things that the president instructed us to do was to evaluate the idea for a Bitcoin reserve, and so that is one of the things. That's one of the first things we're going to look at as part of the internal working group in the administration. So as soon as we get all that set up, we're still waiting for some cabinet secretaries who are on the working group to get confirmed. So we're still in the very early stages of this. But that's one of the first things we're gonna look at is the feasibility of a Bitcoin reserve. I think the concept of the sovereign wealth fund is a little separate. And you'd have to talk to Secretary Lutnick, or soon to be Secretary Lutnick, about that.
Okay. Let's go over this now. Okay. The sovereign wealth fund could have Bitcoin in it, but it's not where the Bitcoin reserve is. And then he's talking about everybody's not there yet. So Bitcoiners, maxis, relax, dude. They're waiting for everybody to be there so everybody can share their opinions. Since they're all part of this committee, they have to be approved. We're going through this whole process. The whole cabinet hasn't been approved. Everybody hasn't been put in place yet. So wait till everybody's in place. It's like this childish community that we have been trashed for years by Biden, Yellen, Warren, Gensler. Come on, guys, ladies out there. You know what we've been through for the last 4 or 5 years. We finally have friendly people for the industry that you and I have been investing in for a long time. We have to be patient. They just took over a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you don't want to rush into it. When you rush into it, you end up writing some stuff that you end up reversing. Oh, no, we got to stop all these payments. Oh, no, wait, let's reverse that. Oh, let's go turn on the water in California. Oh, we turned on the water and it doesn't even go to Southern California. Did you know that? Like Trump rushed over to turn on the water and that water doesn't even go to Southern California. You know what that water was for? For farmers, and it was their reserve for next year if there's a drought. Now they released all that water. They don't have the water just in case there's a drought next year. Oh, and by the way, the water they released could have flooded a specific town, which on standby. You don't want to rush into things. Rush into tariffs. A phone call. The Canadians didn't do anything different. Everything Trudeau said a week ago that he was doing before all the threats of the tariffs, it's the same thing that came up. So the threat was empty. The Mexican one on that side, yeah, the extra troops, that helps. But again, let's not rush into things. They've been rushing into a lot of things and they've been making mistakes. So let them take some time to put into this. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Take it easy. Oh, we're going to go get Greenland. That didn't work out very well, right? You know, relax. There's a lot of talk, a lot of blah, blah, blah. Nothing happens. So a lot of bluster on tariffs, and then you panic and you sell. Why'd you do that? I get it. You wanted to give Swamp Donkey a better deal. I got it. I get it. It's all good. Okay. David knows exactly what he has to do. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about the Sovereign Wealth Fund. He addressed that also on a press, not the press conference, but in an interview. Okay. Let's go to it now and check it out.
Feasibility of a Bitcoin reserve. You said that's being studied. It's one of the first things that's on the table here. What goes into that process? Is that something that would be standalone, or is that something that could potentially be tucked into, say, a sovereign wealth fund, which has been the speculation today on the heels of that executive order?
I guess it's possible that the Sovereign Wealth Fund could decide that they want to make Bitcoin or digital assets part of its portfolio. You're going to have to ask the incoming Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, about that. The item that President Trump asked our working group on digital assets to study is whether it's feasible to create either a Bitcoin reserve or some sort of digital asset stockpile. And so we're going to be looking at that question. We haven't committed yet to doing it, but it's one of the first things we're going to be looking at.
So think about this, okay? They just asked him about it, of the Sovereign Wealth Fund. He's not going to be in charge. The secretary is going to be in charge. He's not in yet. The incoming secretary. It's not all in place. We got to relax. We got to relax. You've had this patience, right? You have fought through the last administration. Why would you give up at the drop of a word from somebody? I really feel the people that gave up and sold, those people weren't even in it a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They weren't in the bear market with us. They weren't in the middle of any of that. They weren't in the middle of the pandemic and everything else that we have all been through. FTX, Three Arrows Capital, you name it, Celsius. You know what I'm talking. Those of you that are veterans that have been at this for a while, you know what I'm talking about. Those people that have sold recently, they're the ones that hold crypto less than 155 days, less than 6 months. You are nothing. You are a tadpole in this business. You're not an investor, actually, if you're selling. Just want you to know. Because if you sold just in panic on all these moves, you're doing something on no facts, nothing solid, and nothing to panic about. Okay? Just don't get suckered by meme coins and don't fall for just anything that just pops up. We have the entire administration holds crypto. The entire administration holds Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana and XRP and all kinds of things. Okay? And Aave and Chainlink and Hedera and all that. Relax. Take it easy. By the way, R&M Contractors and Custom Drywall, Ray and Mike do excellent work, and they're proud sponsors of this show right here. The reason why you get the Crypto Bro Show, thanks to Ray and Mike. 305-345-3649. That's 305-345-3649. Complete remodel if you're looking to redo your home, your condo, kitchen upgrades, impact windows, door installations. Now in the off season when we don't have storms, now's the time to do it. Floor restorations, maintenance, stucco repair. For those of you that live in condos, waterproofing your terrace, your balcony, flood test report. If you want to see how exceptional their work is, go to their Instagram page, RMC Fisher Island, and it will blow you away. RMC Fisher Island, and call them 305-345-3649. And appreciate all of you out there. Let me see on Instagram, Manny, Dean, J Flow, Nap, AR Terments, Manny Fernandez, Chase the Cat, Doug Cole, Hole, Quickly. Thank you all out there. If you do have any crypto questions, make sure you send them in and we will get to them. What else do we have that I wanted to talk about? By the way, you want bullish news? Who's H-bar out there? Who's got a little H-bar in their portfolio? Huh? Do you got H-bar? Well, check this out. If you want a bullish tweet, this is what we call a bullish tweet right here. Okay? This is the epitome of a bullish tweet. Tracking U.S. government spending with blockchain is probably simpler. Yes. Okay, here we go. It's probably simpler when the blockchain you use has fees pegged to USD. Why? Overcomplicate things. Hedera provides exactly that at Doge. U.S. government's using Hedera. And by the way, there's a dip. It's at 25 cents. I am not a financial advisor by any stretch, but I wouldn't be surprised if Hedera goes over $2 in this bull run. It'll easily go over $1. I think it'll go to 2, maybe 3. But that's just me. I mean, what the hell do I know? I mean, I've been on Hedera from the get-go, so I love Hedera. And you talk about bullish signs for Hedera. That's absolutely ridiculous. By the way, you can make a donation to the show, Cash App or Venmo at Cash Big O Show. That is Cash Big O Show, Cash App or Venmo. And you can make a Bitcoin or Ethereum donation as always, and we appreciate that. And you can also make a donation through PayPal. Use any of those QR codes. We appreciate it as always. El Salvador. They continue, man. They don't stop. They added more Bitcoin. They're up to 2,030 Bitcoin, worth over $616 million. That is ridiculous. Okay? And we're about to see Arizona, one of these states, Indiana, Utah, what's it called? Arkansas. Some of these states are going to end up passing a Bitcoin reserve very, very soon. They're going to do it before the country does it because they've got almost everything in place already, whereas we still don't have all the officials. And this is why I trip out with all the panic from people, because there's no reason to panic at this point in time. It doesn't make any sense for you to panic right now. Why would you panic? Okay. Now, XRP, they had a little bit of a hiccup today. And if you're an XRP holder like I am, you got to be watching. I like XRP. Do I think it's going to be as big as people make it out to be? No. Today, XRP Ledger temporarily halted blockchain production. Operation is now resumed, although the root cause of the halt is still under investigation. No loss of user assets. And listen, man, I know XRP is in with the government and in on the banks, so they're going to be positive, but they still have a 47 billion coins more to release. They have an inflationary tool there that is disturbing. And unless you tell me you're burning those away and shrinking, the supply, it is still dangerous that Garlinghouse at any time can continue to release them. And so to me, do I see XRP going to $5 or $10 down the line? Yeah, I can see something like that. But, this talk of 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100, I don't know, man. I don't know. The tokenomics say no. The tokenomics itself say no way. So you're going to have to show me something, and I haven't seen anything from that side on the XRP side. Do I think it's a good investment? Yes. Do I think it's better than many other investments I can think of? No. The aforementioned Hedera, I'd rather have Hedera than XRP. I'm going to get more mileage out of it and more. I'm going to X mine way more when it's all said and done, I think. So, and I think the use caseage also, and the blockchain itself, it has had no issues. Hedera, I'm talking about, where XRP has had its issues. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I just don't think it's going to be as explosive as people make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? I have some myself, so I'll tell you. but there are other coins that I probably would rather have than XRP, and I have them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tell me Chainlink or XRP? I'm going Chainlink. You're going to tell me Avalanche and XRP? Avalanche. Caspa or XRP? Caspa. You know, Ethereum or XRP? Ethereum. Solana or XRP? Solana. You know, there are a bunch of coins that I would rather have than XRP, but XRP is a good one. I just don't believe the hype that too many people, and that's because so many people are invested in it for so long, and they've been through the entire, you know, what's it called, lawsuit and all that. That, you know, the XRP army is strong, super strong, great fan base or support staff and all that. You know, I got to give them a lot of love. How far will it grow? I'm really intrigued to see. I'd like to see Garlinghouse come out and say we're going to burn our supply, you know, our extra supply. That would be incredibly positive. Or say, hey, we're locking it up and throwing away the key and nobody will know the wallet ever again. You know, something along those lines. That would be cool if you can do that. Let's see. One-Eyed Jack, good evening. Get in on that cast dip. I'm with you there. Fernfin, XRP, just talked about it, my man. Jake from Pallet Town, we're having a great night, my brother. One-Eyed Jack, Sunday was a great day to get more ETH. Went all the way down to 2,200. Yep, and if you took advantage, you're a freaking stud, bro. You are. I mean, Eric Trump tweets out. I mean, the Trump family is already buying loads of ETH. And then Eric Trump throws out there, hey, buy ETH. You can thank me later. You know, dude, you know, whatever they're doing over there, manipulating and doing all that, whatever. We can't control any of that. Okay. But what we can do is do what they do and stay with it. Okay. Take advantage. They're giving you a gift. Whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or many others or HBAR or whatever, you know what they're doing. It's all on the blockchain. It's all for the public to know. This isn't like we find out what stocks Pelosi bought 45 days later after all of these people on the Republican or Democratic side. You know, that guy that created that app that you can find out what all these people are investing in, because obviously both sides of the aisle are getting filthy rich on the stock market and they get the tips ahead of time, but you don't get them right when they get them. You get them 45 days later when they have to declare it. See what I'm saying? But on the blockchain, it's live. It's all there. So you're watching it. So if you know that Trump World is buying Chainlink, why aren't you buying Chainlink? You know, Trump World's buying Ethereum. Why aren't you buying Ethereum? If they're buying Bitcoin, why aren't you buying Bitcoin? If everybody in the cabinet for Trump owns Bitcoin, why aren't you buying Bitcoin? You know what I mean? It's like, why would you be selling? Are you seeing them sell? No. Why would you sell? You know, it's funny. It really is. I've been buying HBAR up, says Jake from Pallet Town. Look at you, baby. One-Eyed Jack says he has some. Steven, good evening, sir. Welcome aboard. Big O, how would you construct a new crypto portfolio with 30K? 40% Bitcoin. I'm going to go right now, since you got a dip. I'm going to go, let's see. Here you go. Ready? 40% Bitcoin. 25% ETH. So we're at 65. Let me go 15% Solana. So we are 80. Let me go 7.5% Caspa. Seven 7.5% HBAR, and I think I have 5% left. Am I correct? 65, 70, 80, 95. Yes, I have 5% left. and Chainlink. I'm not a financial advisor by any stretch whatsoever. 40% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum, 15% Solana, 7.5% Caspa, 7.5% HBAR, and 5% Link. That's what I would do. Not that I know anything. But if I had an extra, it's more than what I have, but if I had that, if I had the 30K, that's probably where I would start off. Safe, great investments. They're all going to grow like crazy. I like that. Not that I know anything about this, If you got any questions on Instagram, any of you out there, and thank you all tuning in on Instagram. Very kind. I appreciate it. Don't forget to smash the hell out of the like button. It is very important that you smash the like button and share, okay? Very important you share. Thank you all out there. Just added HBAR to my portfolio. Thanks for the good crypto insights, Big O. Always appreciate your info. Thank you, Rob, and good luck to you, my friend. Take advantage, man. It's there for all of us. They are they're telling us exactly what they're going to do. So we might as well take advantage. And don't forget that you can follow me on Twitter at Big O Show, and then on Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads. It's all Big O Radio Show, like it is on YouTube. Although YouTube is the Big O Radio Show, but everything else is Big O Radio Show. So you can follow us there. And if you ever have any questions, any concerns, send them in. If you're worried about some kind of crash or whatever, and if you would have not called me, but if you would have sent me a text over the weekend, oh my God, this crash, what do you think about it? I would have told you, bro, it's complete bullshit. It's just complete horseshit. If there's some coin you like, if you love Bitcoin, if you love this dip, that's what you should do. Buy that dip.
The Crypto Bro Show is brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. From complete makeovers for homes or condos to impact windows and doors to drywall with level 5 finish. Call Ray or Mike at RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their exceptional work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island. Crypto Bros. Follow Big O for more crypto insight on X or Twitter at Big O Show.